Hello, I'm Sabrina and I'm going to show you how to make a blurt by using Blrt. I've just taken screenshots of the whole process of making a blurt using my iPhone. When you first start making a blurt, your first screen shows the conversations you've received. Start by tapping New Blurt. What you'll see next is the Add Media screen. So the first step is to gather and add your media. Each time you add pages, you're taken back to this screen. I'm going to start with an image. You can get images from lots of places, as you can see here. I'm going to choose one from my photo gallery. This one looks good. I'll just tap it to select it. Now that's added, I'll add something else just by tapping the big plus. I also wanted to give feedback on a document, so I'm going to pick up a PDF from Dropbox. Let's pretend I'm a teacher and I'm critiquing someone's music assignment. After this, I'll go to web page. So I hit on web page on the Add Media screen. Then I can browse or paste a URL from my clipboard. I'll hit the Browse button. Blrt will let me type in the URL, or I can just type in a search term. I've typed in monkey because I like monkeys. Here I am on Google's results page. I could go to any one of these pages, or I can just use this page to demonstrate, so I'll hit capture down the bottom here. Blrt can capture just the visible area or a scrolling capture of long pages, so you don't miss anything. I'll pick the long version. I'll add one more page to this conversation. This time I'll use one of Blrt's handy graph paper templates. All the pages I've collected are ready for me to make a blurt with. The PDF had 2 pages and you can see they're both here. Now I'm ready to start talking, pointing and drawing, so I'll tap Create. Here I am on the first page of the media I chose. The first step is to get comfy and decide which way to turn my device. Turning it on its side to landscape mode is good for some subject matter. On an iPhone like mine, it splits the toolbar in 2. But I'm going to make my blurt in portrait mode, so I'll turn it back the other way. Before you start, you can pick different colours for each of the drawing tools. There is a freehand pencil, a pointer that doesn't mark the page, a line, a circle and a rectangle, and you can change your line thickness. The tools start working after you start recording, so you can show and tell. Now I'm ready to start, so I'll hit record. If you draw something you don't like, you can just hit undo right here. Previously, when I was making this demo, I circled the white chair. Now I'm going to show exactly which wheel is loose on this chair. As you're talking, pointing and drawing, you can change pages as you like, and all your actions are perfectly recorded in sync with your voice. On this page, you can see I drew a rectangle to outline this slab of text. I wanted to show the student where to move it, so I drew an arrow. You can simply pinch to zoom and pick out a word or 2 as you're speaking. Moving right along, here's the web page I chose. As you can see, Blrt can capture the whole web page, even if it's really long, and you can zoom right in to show the smallest detail and zoom back out again for a macro view. Here's the graph paper. I used it to make a graph, but what I really wanted to show you on this page is what happens when you decide you've finished recording your blurt. You can either play the blurt to review it, or you can save the blurt if you're happy with it. Hitting save will store your blurt up in the cloud straight away. Tapping the X allows you to start recording again using the same media, or edit the pages you chose, or exit the recording process. So I hit save, and you can see that my blurt is in the cloud. Now I can name the conversation and add people, which will be the subject of my next blurt tutorial. I hope you found this one useful, and it's shown you what an amazing collaboration tool Blrt is. If you have any feedback or need help, please email us. The address is support@blrt.com, or of course, you can send us a blurt at the same address because now you know how.